I'll be with you shortly. Give us a moment, please.
I'm busy now.
Nilfgaardian cuisine is not so bad. The chambermaids are quite...
It's not strong enough.
Give me a minute. I need to get a bite.
The nobles were hit hardest by the plague.
Welcome to Lord Levarden's feast.
Silk is out of fashion.
The food will disappear soon.
其实我已经不耐烦了，早知道不要喝那么
Buy
醉了。
low,
气死
sell high, rejoice in the profits and make the books look legal.
反正好像那是应该是必经的吧。
Get out of my
You shall be
sight,
summoned
freak.
when I need you.
Get out of my sight, freak.
哎，快点，到底要找谁啊？
Speak freely, Geralt, but
I want to ask about the princess,
no politics.
about the curse.
Shh. I could use something stronger. Fine. Ask.
Does the princess have strange dreams?
How would I know? I've not spoken to Ada without one of those bastards.
Any strange...
You're awfully close to treason.
I'm not asking out of want for political influence.
Our sweet princess is completely normal. Well, her head's a little messed up.
Is she aggressive?
On occasion, but not unusual for a spoiled damsel. I don't know, she's...
What?
Well,
Spit it out.
she needs a man to give her a proper lay.
Right.
Must go.
Later.
他需要一个男人，那就是我啦。
I'll be with you shortly. Give us a
I'm
moment,
busy
please.
now.
这样不是都逃完了吗？
Levarden has excellent taste.
They cannot expect us...
哎，快点，我已经受够这个。
Enjoy.
Exquisitely. Not enough food, nowhere to sit, and nothing but small talk. And I may be the only one here not involved in one of the many schemes or secret alliances.
It's a sign of the times. New customs and fashions. You think it better to show the Nilfgaardian we're barbarians? That we can't distinguish between a fork and a comb? That the only way we know how to feast is to get blind drunk and roar lusty songs while slapping the serving wenches on their arse?
I'm a relic, someone from the past, so I'm rather attached to the old customs. Never understood nor liked the new ones. But really, Taller, why are you here?
I'm a
这是
patriot.
什么部？
I've the good of the kingdom at heart. A kingdom threatened by the schemes and alliances you were observant enough to note.
I said I was an old-fashioned witcher. Be straight, like Taller the Fence would be.
Tala the Fence does nothing for free.
Taller the Fence is a scoundrel who'd prefer the Temple District not know he consorts with the cream of Vizima society.
Have it your
三米
way.
六不是他吗？
Let me tell you, friend, a serious slashfest is in the works. One without pardon. The defeated will be picked apart by crows. You'll be forced to fight for a new order, comrade, or against it. We will fight for our traditions and customs, for our land and our women.
Who's this enemy? Who wants to steal our women?
I wouldn't deceive you. I think you're one of us. It's a cause we share. I don't know the enemy yet, but I will soon, and when I do, the time of the sword and the axe will come. Blood will flow in the streets. And know this, comrade, there will be no room for your neutrality.
哇，这么多选项，叭叭叭叭叭叭。
Who exactly is DeWitt, and what is he doing here?
That Nilfgaardian dog is a mere pawn. I cannot fathom why Ada tolerates him.
Explain.
Like most knights of the Order, he worries his dick's too small, so he gets aggressive whenever something scares him.
Then, of course, he's
a Nilfgaardian. Our princess has some weaknesses, but stupidity is not one of them.
Maybe the princess has a game of her own going.
Then she should choose better allies. Unlike chess, this game claims lives. I'm afraid someone might be using her.
Is Leuvarden somehow involved?
I need to get Erkin a private meeting with him.
To me, too.
Really?
What do you mean?
Your friend seems to get along famously with Leuvarden. For two strangers, they certainly have much to discuss.
I trust Triss.
I suppose you know her better than I, but don't say I didn't warn you. Regarding Leuvarden, we know he heads some transnational organization.
Who exactly are you? And
Temerian intelligence. I execute the king's direct orders. I find traitors, rats, and foreign agents. I'm a spy.
A highly placed spy.
I can't deny it. May I ask a personal question? The amphibians you're after, are they a personal matter or an ideological one?
哇，这么丢！哇，这个人超猛哎！意识形态的问题。
Both.
Care to explain?
They robbed me and killed a friend. They're criminal, evil. Salamandra upsets the balance. As a Witcher, I can't ignore that.
Got it. Thank you for being candid.
Why do you want to draw?
This game concerns you more than you imagine. You mean to tell me you're not interested in the conflict between the Order and the Skoy?
That's private. I want to destroy Salamandra.
Salamandra has a patron. Someone in this room, or one known here. You're up to your ears in this, Wolf, whether you like it or not.
Excuse me for a moment. We'll talk later.
所以这边就有个赞助者，有个赞助者，一定是你。
Witcher, you may approach. Duet, fetch me some wine. From that page boy at the end of the room.
Your Highness.
We may speak freely now. Geralt, tell me about Witchers, and please, don't hide behind your code.
What are you asking, milady?
What is your view on politics? To me, politics is like an encounter with a lover. Would you agree?
I am impressed by the comparison. Have you ever tried your hand at the fine arts, Your Highness?
I'm forced to study all kinds of nonsense, but books bore me, as does poetry for the most part.
I agree. Books are for bores.
Never mind. Back to our lovers ambulating about the room. You see, Witcher, politics is not... It begins with foreplay, glances, conversations. Behold that witch with Leuvarden. Now look to our noble Erkin and the courtiers. The dance grows bolder, fondling and such. Then one is consumed by the desire to come together roughly, like animals. Finally, one is left with sad, passionless copulation. Velerad and Duet, for instance.
Excuse me, Your Highness. Sore throat.
We are adults, Geralt. We both know the desires of men.
You may be right. May I ask you a question?
Go on.
What is the king's stance on this topic? I mean politics, of course.
Ugh, dull? I have grown hungry, and there is naught worth eating at this feast. I tire of... I will answer your ever so dull question if you bring...
I shall return.
I'm listening.
What does the...
Find me a stronger drink and
Will do.
The food will disappear soon. throat.
Relax, Burgermeister.
I'm listening.
给你烈酒，这酒超烈的哦。
Strong enough.
啊，不够烈。
Relax.
I'm listening.
哦，这个不够烈，你骗我！我记得有个伏特加，哎，伏特加在哪？伏特加黑麦。哦，赞。
Much better. The princess had a hard childhood. It left her with a penchant for raw meat. We tried to keep that quiet, but...
Wow, 生肉。
I see.
Tala's angry. His intelligence agents scour the realm to fetch her treats.
Thanks.
这公主喜欢吃生肉。
Geralt.
Any idea?
We have to know shit like that. As special agents, people of the shadows.
Calm down. What's the deal?
Tala does nothing for free. Go to the next room and fetch the letter from the box with the Temerian coat of arms. Be discreet.
But...
Then I'll tell you Ada's favorite dish. Give me a minute. I need to get a bite.
啊什么？我们取的一封信在哪里拿？忘记，不要按太快了。哎，信在哪？是不是这里？
Remind me, arrive on horseback in full armor, polished and neat. Morden hugged his steed as knees and knelt.
哎，小偷，噔噔噔噔噔。
Why are you...
Huh? I was looking...
in that...
Point for you. True.
The wine does taste watered down.
I found some liquor. Try some?
Gladly.
喝酒，我要请你喝烈酒。哎，奇怪是哪一个？这个，喝酒。啊，喝懵了，再喝。干，要喝懵了，烦欸！这游戏怎么这么喜欢要人喝懵啊？好，这样都安全过关。safe。 就喝到懵了，神秘之酒。看来这游戏真的很喜欢让人家喝闷了。你想要知道秘密吗？请我喝酒。去隔壁房间，啊，我拿啦，就是这个啊。不然去哪拿？你有没有信啊？
We cannot all be city councils. The nobles were hit hardest by the plague.
I prefer traditional feasts.
Be nice.
I've no interest in politics. Why did they all come if they dislike Luhard?
Money. You know what Morden did at the tours and taxes. Remind me. Arrive on horseback in full armor, polished and neat. Morden hugged his steed as knees and knelt, and then he pulled himself up, horse and all.
没有哎。
Get out of my sight.
The nobles were hit hardest by the plague.
我觉得
Get out of my sight, freak.
Give me a minute.
Silk is out of fashion. I'll be with you shortly. Give us a moment, please.
没有哎。再问一次他在哪拿？哎，去哪拿？
How did